Hi, I'm John Kelly. I'm head of the Victorian Melanoma Service at the Alfred. Skin cancer in Australia is a very large problem. It's in total numbers larger than all other cancers put together. It's unfortunately still getting more common, and particularly in men. And rates in men exceed those in women and are rising more steeply than those in women. Melanoma is the most important skin cancer to find because that is life-threatening if not detected early. And in men, the back is the #1 site for melanoma. For men, it's particularly important to see their trunk, which is and including the back, and but also to check all of the rest of their skin, and at the same and to be looking for something different. And a melanoma will usually be a new spot rather than a change in an existing mole. But unlike a mole, they're changing all the time. They're growing bigger, at the same time becoming more irregular in shape and uneven in colour, and increasing in size progressively, so that unlike other things, they don't stabilise, they just keep growing and becoming more and more obvious. And depending how low our threshold is for detecting that change, we can pick it up early or very early before it becomes life-threatening. Whilst it remains flat, it's essentially curable and hasn't yet developed significant potential to spread. The only prevention we have for skin cancer at the moment is sun protection. So it's important to be firstly covering up as much as possible in the sun, and clothing, if it's close weave, is the best sun protection. Shade is second best. Sitting in the shade or wearing a hat, the brim of a hat, gives you about 50% protection from the sun. And sunscreen is the last measure, if you like, the thing we use for the bits that we can't protect in other ways, and it's perhaps a little less reliable. It does rub off, wipe off, wash off, doesn't last forever. It needs to be reapplied every hour or two if we're doing active things outdoors. If we're doing all of those things, I think we've got it well covered.